When people think about the most dangerous type of personality, they often think of aggression, recklessness, and impulsivity. However, when it comes to the Sigma male, danger takes on a different form altogether. This personality type has been known to be unpredictable, independent, and strategic, making them some of the most challenging individuals to predict or control. Unlike alpha males, Sigma males tend to operate outside social norms and hierarchies, often making them an enigma to those around them. Yet, it is precisely these traits that make them so dangerous. They are like icebergs. Only the tip is visible, but much more lies beneath the surface. So let's see why Sigma males are considered the most dangerous type. Number 1. Hidden complexity behind a calm exterior. Beneath that calm demeanor lies an intricate labyrinth of thoughts and ideas. These guys may appear unassuming, even passive, but don't be fooled. They are constantly analyzing, strategizing, and making calculated moves. This hidden complexity can be quite unnerving. You never really know what they are up to. There are layers upon layers to their character, which they rarely reveal to the world. This masked depth could result in unexpected actions, catching others off guard. Their unpredictable nature, coupled with a strategic mindset, can make them a force to be reckoned with. They're like chess players, laying quiet but masterful traps. It's not like they're intentionally being mean or anything, but when you really push a Sigma man, you'll see that he has an entirely different and dangerous way of dealing with problems. This makes them incredibly challenging to read, let alone control, making them a dangerous force to be wary of. Of course, this isn't to say they're all scheming and manipulative. Most Sigma males are genuinely good-natured, but when crossed, you'll see a side of them that you never knew existed. Number 2. Master of disguise. Sigma males can easily blend into any crowd, becoming almost invisible and making themselves harder to read. This trait is due to their calm demeanor and preference for being on the edge rather than the center of attention. Their capacity for disguise stretches far beyond physical appearance. They can adjust their behavior, attitude, and even the way they communicate to align with their surroundings. This adaptability makes them difficult to figure out, as they may present themselves differently in various situations. Yet, while they are masters of disguise, it's not usually for shady purposes. They do it to maintain their independence, their privacy, and to avoid unnecessary attention or conflict. By staying under the radar, they can navigate situations more effectively, reducing the chances of unnecessary confrontations. However, this ability to go unnoticed and adapt quickly can make them unpredictable, adding to their dangerous appeal. They can surprise you with their unexpected moves because they've been silently observing and strategizing in the background. This chameleon-like quality is another reason why they're considered so dangerous. They're always one step ahead because they understand the value of information and the element of surprise. Number 3. Forgiving, yet unforgettable. They say time heals all wounds, but for these men, it's more like time etches certain things into their mind. They may forgive you for a betrayal, but rest assured they will never forget it. This trait is what makes them even more unpredictable. You may think all is well after they've forgiven you, but they have a memory like an elephant. They remember each detail even when you've long forgotten. They know exactly what happened, how it happened, and how they felt about it. They carry these memories not as a grudge, but as lessons learned. They just won't let the same mistake happen twice. This is not about revenge, but about self-protection and ensuring history doesn't repeat itself. So if you hurt them once, they'll make sure it doesn't happen again, often surprising people with their firm boundaries and unexpected reactions. This knack for remembering, combined with their capacity for forgiveness, makes them even more enigmatic and, you guessed it, potentially dangerous. While they may not seek out revenge, don't be surprised if fate has a way of teaching you a lesson when it comes to these guys. Number 4. unpredictable, and highly intelligent. Sigma males are like the wild cards in a deck, always keeping you guessing. Their actions are not always dictated by common social norms or expectations, making it challenging to foresee their next move. This unpredictability can stun those around them, often leaving them at a disadvantage. On top of being unpredictable, they're also highly intelligent. They have a quick and sharp mind that can absorb, analyze, and interpret information faster than most. This intelligence isn't just about book smarts. It also includes a keen understanding of people and situations, an ability to quickly adapt and learn, and a knack for problem solving. So, why does this make them so dangerous? The combination of unpredictability and intelligence makes them incredibly elusive and hard to pin down. They have a plan for every outcome, an answer for every question. You can never really know what they're thinking, and by the time you figure it out, it's already too late. Number 5. Silent observers and strategic thinkers. Silent observation is a powerful tool in their arsenal. They are usually quiet, not because they have nothing to say, but because they are watching, listening, and understanding the world around them. Their minds are always at work, analyzing patterns and behaviors. This high level of observation enables them to see things others often miss, giving them a unique perspective and a deep understanding of people and situations. Strategic thinking is another trait that amplifies their dangerousness. They aren't impulsive but take the time to think things through. They are always planning their next move, thinking several steps ahead. They prefer to act with purpose and precision rather than leaving things to chance. This approach isn't about manipulation or control, but about ensuring they are always prepared and able to respond effectively to any situation. They can anticipate outcomes, devise strategies on the fly, and react to situations in unpredictable yet effective ways. Their calm exterior hides a fiercely active mind, always prepared and ready for any eventuality. These traits make them all the more alluring, yet potentially dangerous. Number 6. Mastery in manipulating situations. While it's not exactly about pulling puppet strings, Sigma men excel in subtly guiding situations to their advantage, especially when necessary. This doesn't necessarily mean they're scheming in the shadows. Their manipulation is more about strategic adaptation, adjusting their decisions and actions to align with their desired outcome. This can be as simple as choosing the right words in a conversation or adopting a particular behavior to set a certain tone. This mastery in manipulating situations makes it hard for others to keep up or catch them off guard. You might think you're in control, but they're the ones subtly shaping the narrative, always staying one step ahead. While alpha males may rely on brute force or aggression, Sigma men use their intelligence and strategic thinking to manipulate situations in a more subtle yet powerful way. This can make them seem dangerous, as they always seem to have the upper hand, even in the most challenging situations. Number 7. Great at spotting weaknesses. Think about a time when you were talking to someone and you weren't completely honest about how you felt. Maybe you smiled, but your eyes told a different story. A Sigma picks up on those cues, the tiny shifts in expression, the nuances that others might overlook. These men have an extraordinary talent for picking up on things others might miss. Beyond the obvious signs, they read between the lines of a conversation. They can sense when someone is hiding something or being insincere. This ability to spot weaknesses and read people makes them dangerous, especially in a competitive setting. They know how to use this information to their advantage, whether it's in a negotiation or a conflict. While others may underestimate Sigmas for being quiet or reserved, they always listen, observe, assess their opponents, and collect information. They look so unassuming on the outside that no one realizes the danger that lies within their strategic minds. Number 8. Impressive ability for predicting actions. While many may see Sigma men as unpredictable, they are actually very good at predicting actions. Their observations and strategic thinking allow them to anticipate the moves of those around them, giving them an advantage in any situation. They can read people's intentions and motivations with ease, making it difficult for others to deceive or manipulate them. This skill also extends to themselves. They are highly self-aware, understanding their own thoughts and emotions, giving them greater control over their actions. This makes them less likely to be swayed by others or fall victim to impulsive decisions. This not only gives them an advantage, but also adds to their mysterious and dangerous persona. People may not fully understand how Sigmas can predict and control situations, thinking it's just luck. What they don't realize is that for Sigmas, it's all about preparation, observation, and strategic thinking. Number 9. Strong self-control. Having strong self-control is not just about resisting temptations or avoiding impulsive decisions. It's also about controlling emotions and reactions. It's easy to get carried away by anger, frustration, or fear, but this is where Sigma males shine. They know how to control their emotions, even in the most challenging situations. This doesn't mean they don't feel anything. They just don't let their emotions control them. This self-control makes them dangerous because they can stay calm and collected when others may be losing their cool. They are less likely to make rash or impulsive decisions, allowing them to think carefully before taking action. Imagine an alpha male in a confrontation with a Sigma. While the alpha male may let his emotions get the best of him, the Sigma remains composed and in control, making it hard for the alpha to know what the Sigma might do next. It's like trying to read a poker player's hand when they have a perfect poker face. You never know what they're thinking, making them unpredictable and dangerous opponents. Number 10. Unwavering determination and resilience. Life doesn't always go as planned, and the Sigma understands this well. Instead of crumbling under pressure, they use setbacks as stepping stones. Think about learning to ride a bike. At first, you wobble, maybe even fall a few times, but each time you get back up, you're a bit more determined to master it. The Sigma man applies this same principle to challenges. He stumbles, he falls, but he gets back up stronger and more determined than ever. This determination and resilience are not just limited to personal challenges. It extends to all aspects of their lives, from career goals to relationships. Success is not a straight line, but rather a journey filled with obstacles and failures they must overcome. This mindset makes them formidable opponents, as they refuse to give up or back down easily. Number 11. Fearless honesty and directness. While many people try to sugarcoat the truth or avoid saying what's on their minds to prevent conflict or protect someone's feelings, Sigma men are known for their fearless honesty and directness. They aren't afraid to voice their thoughts, tell the truth, or address the elephant in the room. This fearlessness can seem intimidating and dangerous, especially to those used to hiding behind a facade or avoiding difficult conversations. But for Sigmas, honesty is the best policy. You always know where you stand with a Sigma man because he tells it like it is, whether it's what you want to hear or not. While this may make some uncomfortable, it can also earn him respect and admiration. As the saying goes, the truth will set you free, which is a motto that Sigma men live by. They are not afraid to speak their minds and stand up for their beliefs, making them intimidating opponents to those who try to manipulate or deceive others.